Hi. Thanks. Welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha, if you didn't know. So yeah, many of you guys requested like tips and tricks to take the ASVAB and stuff like that. Got you. My nails, I got you. As you already know, I have my book. Hold on, I'm thirsty. So one thing I want to let you know is like the ASVAB is just like any other test, but it's like it has everything on one test. Like everything is on one test, so you have to, like, when you're studying, it's like more work on you because you have to study everything, you know what I'm saying? You have to study a whole bunch of stuff: math, English, science. Like you have to study a lot. If you're somebody who doesn't like studying for a long time or just like preparing for an exam, like you can literally just like use this other app, this app right here. I think I forgot the name, but I will put it right here and I'll put the link down below so you can know what it is. But that app really helped me. It's like everything. You take practice tests, you take a whole bunch of like exams just to make sure you're ready for the real ASVAB. Beginning, your recruiter will give you a practice test, and on that practice test, I feel like the practice test is much harder than the actual test. So don't worry if you get a low score on the practice test your recruiter will give you, because that was harder for me. I feel like it's much harder than the actual ASVAB, like the actual exam. So what they do is basically they try to test you to see where you are with your scores and everything. So if you get a low score, I wouldn't worry that much because that doesn't count towards like your score or anything. I also like was taking like just like random online like military tests like that ASVAB. I was just taking it online. Like I would just look up on Google like practice test for the ASVAB, and then I'll get like a whole bunch of links, and then I'll click on one of them, and then I'll take the practice test and see what score I'll get on that one. So on the practice one, I really didn't like, I wasn't like happy with my score, so I had to practice again. Like I had to practice, and it didn't even take a long time for me to practice, because I mean it's just like all in your mind. Like sometimes it's like it's common sense. One thing I'm gonna tell you, take the practice test seriously. Take it slowly, like take your time with it, because you don't want to fail the practice test. If you fail the practice test, you're gonna feel disappointed, and then you're just gonna feel like you're not gonna pass that real ASVAB, because the practice one is much harder, like I said. So take it seriously and take your time with it. They usually give you like 3 hours to take it. That's how I did with mine. So take your whole time with it and actually like read the questions, and like on the English section, like read the paragraphs. I know it's annoying because they're long and stuff, but read the paragraphs and actually take time to answer the questions. That's how like I got to see like what kind of questions are on the real ASVAB, because they're kind of like the same questions. You just have to pay attention though. Like I remember there's this section, like it's like electronics. I do not know anything about electronics. I'm just saying, I don't know anything about it. And honestly, like you don't have to worry about it, because I didn't even study for that section. I was just like, well, whatever, honestly, because I'm not gonna know it. I don't know what wires go to this. Like I don't know that. But you have to study the basics though, which is English, math, science. I don't know, you have to study all of that so you can actually like get ready for the actual ASVAB. Because the other, okay, they give you the other sections, because there are 9 sections, and the general questions, which is like the basic like topics, the basic subjects, is only 4. So you have to score a really high like grade on that section, because that counts. Like that counts towards your score, your final score on the ASVAB. The other 5, they don't really care. Like they don't really care what score you get on that one, which is why I wasn't worried about the electronics, because I knew like I don't know, like I knew I don't want a job related to electronics because I don't know anything about it. So you have to study the main topics, the main subjects, which is only 4. So the other 5 sections is basically to test your knowledge, to also see where you're at, because they're also going to be offering you jobs, so they want to see what kind of job to offer for you. Because if you're good at electronics, they want to give you like something kind of related to electronics, which is why you have to really pay attention and like know exactly what you're doing on the ASVAB. You just don't want to rush it just to get a high score, because you want a job that is related to what you like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then yeah, just make sure to prepare. Like you have to prepare the kind of questions. Like I'll put the link down below. I literally have like a whole book that I was doing my questions on from like the practice ASVAB. And if you guys want it, just like comment it down below and I'll see what kind of like questions you are asking. Like I'll see, because I have like a whole book with like different questions and stuff, like math, like science. So just tell me on the comment section and then I'll let you know. I'll do maybe a video on it to help you like actually break the ASVAB test down. Like use all the time that you have, and you don't want to fail, because if you fail the first time, you have 30 days to come back and retake it. And then if you fail after those 30 days, you have 6 months. So you want to kind of take it seriously. Of course, you don't like studying, but you have to take it seriously because you also want a good job. So the reason also why I'm saying you have to take it seriously is if you have a high score, if you have a really, really good score on the ASVAB, you can get like good jobs, you can get like high ranks jobs, like you can get better jobs. So you have to take it seriously. And also if you don't get a good score on the ASVAB, let's say you're taking the real ASVAB and you don't get a good score, like you can literally just tell your recruiter you want to retake it, because sometimes a passing score in the army is it 29? Yeah, I think it's 29. Is it 29 or 31? I don't know. But you have to have something higher than a 29 or a 31. I forgot. But yeah, you need like a higher score. The highest you can get is probably a 92. Is it 92 or 91? I'm forgetting. But yeah, you need to get like a higher score to get a good job, to get like more options to get more options on jobs you want. And also like don't listen to what people be saying. People be saying the ASVAB is not that big of a deal, blah blah blah. Like it is actually, because the job you get, trust me, you don't want to get a crazy job. Like you don't want the job that you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like I took the ASVAB at the beginning, I really didn't take it seriously, but then I realized like I have to study for this because I don't want to be bored. I don't want to get a job that I'm not gonna like. So you have to kind of take it seriously. Please use your resources. Like please take your time, please ask questions. Like even like your teacher, just like ask them questions. If you don't know how to solve a problem, go on YouTube. Like there's a whole lot of stuff you can do. Just don't sit there and expect to have a high score on the ASVAB, because it's kind of actually hard. It's kind of hard. I thought it was just gonna be easy, but it's not. It's kind of hard. So take your time and don't let anybody just tell you like it's easy, just go do it real quick. Like it's actually kind of hard, so you need to practice. I used to practice every night. Because at the beginning I was not happy with my score and I wanted to get a better score, which is why I had to study every day. And on top of that, I had school. So oh my god, study, because you don't want to be waiting 30 days to come back and take it, because that's annoying. I don't want to do that. So just kind of get it over with, you know what I'm saying? Just get it over with. Yeah, at the maps when you're taking your ASVAB, it's like it's hectic. You have to make sure you have all your paperwork. You have to make sure you have all your documents together, because they don't care. They will send you back, and you don't want to do that. So make sure you have all your paperwork whenever you go and take it. Make sure your recruiter have your documents right, your names and everything, because you want to take the test without getting stressed out with anything. And yeah, after the ASVAB, I took like just like identification questions. I don't know what it is. Basically asking me like, do I like working with people? Do I like working in groups? Do I like getting my own like work? Or like, you know, do I like working indoors or outdoors? Like questions like that, just to know what kind of a job. Because so the whole point of the ASVAB test is to see what jobs you can get, like what jobs they have to offer you. So you have to take it seriously, because if you want to get in the military and you are gonna be choosing a job, you don't want to just brush it off, because you need a good job, you need a better job. At least if you have like more choices, you know what I'm saying, if you have like to choose from a whole lot, it's much easier than just to get like just 3 options. At least if you have like 8-9 options, that's good. I had like 12 options to choose from. Okay, I was happy. And then I got to choose my job. I was so excited. Yeah, so just take it seriously and get it over with, because after that you'll be done, you'll be good. You just have to do your physical and enlist, you're good to go. And yeah, and also don't let your recruiter like push you. Don't let your recruiter like force you to move forward, because they don't really care like that. They just want their numbers to add up, that's it. They don't really care. They just want you to enlist real quick. But you have to take time with it, because you want a good job. You just don't want to be regretting when you get in. So take your time, like take your time with everything you're doing. Take your time. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth, because why not? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Take your time whenever you take the test. Like study. I'll put the links down below, and if you guys want me to break down the ASVAB, like the way I was studying and everything, just comment down below. Comment, and I'll actually make a video. I just want to know if you guys want it, because I just don't want to do a video that you don't want. But yeah, comment down below, and I'll tell you, like I'll break it down. I'll break everything down. I'll let you guys know like the math section, the general knowledge, all of that. Just let me know. Just let me know, because you need to pass that. You need to pass that ASVAB. You need to pass it. Imagine waiting 6 months. That's too much. So try to do the best you can, you know what I'm saying? Just do it. It's not that difficult. Just do it. Honestly, it's harder if you don't try. If you don't try, it's much harder. But just study. It's not even study, just practicing. Like just practice. Do the practice test. They're free. Or get the is it the dummy book? I didn't have that one, but people say it really helps. Get that book. I'll put the link down below too. Get that book, or like links online, they're free. You don't have to pay nothing. Just study. Just take a whole lot of practice tests and stuff. It'll help you a lot, because you don't want to be failing. You don't want to be that one person, bro, that always fails, that always goes to MEPS, because it sucks being there. Like just get it over with. Just pass your exams. You got this. I did it. You can do it. Yeah. And honestly, the hardest section for me was, I would say, general knowledge. That's English. Yeah. General knowledge. That was hard for me. Like that was way too difficult, because like I don't know, like I'm just not good with like words and stuff like that. I'm not good at that. But math, but yeah, take the test seriously. Study. Your recruiter, if he's trying to push you to just so you can just enlist, tell him I need to take my time. If you're not satisfied with your score and your recruiter is saying no, it's okay, no, 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 tell him I need to study some more. I need time to actually take it again. Because you can always enlist. You can always enlist, but you need a good score. Because you need to get a good job. Trust me. Trust me. So take the ASVAB very seriously. Study for it. Study, study, study. There's nothing that you can do just to get a high score. Like at the very beginning, I didn't study for mine. But then I realized I need to pass this. I need to get a better job. I need to actually like my job every day. So you have to study, 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 study. Use your resources. Everything you need, use it.